Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Big Mike with you, back here with you once again. And today, I have my predictions for tomorrow evening's Impact Wrestling Bound for Glory projections. So, let's get right to the main event, and let's get started. So, first up, we have the kind of finals, I guess, for a brand new championship to Impact Wrestling, the Social Media Championship. This particular tournament has been going on, their social medias, Twitter, Facebook, a little bit of YouTube, and then I believe Impact Plus. So the matches have been on there. This is a 6-way, I believe. Yeah. So we have John Skyler, who's a bit of a new face around here. He's been on the AEW Dark programs. He's actually been doing really well on Impact. I hope he sticks around for a little bit. Crazy Steve, one fourth technically of Decay. Falaba, ba. One of my favorite kind of comedy wrestlers in Impact. He's hilarious. Jordynne Grace, one half of the former Knockouts Tag Team title champions with Rachel Ellering. Chelsea Green. And yes, this is an intergender match. So, men versus men, women versus women, men versus women. So, that's going to be interesting. Chelsea Green. She's been tagging with Matt Cardona recently, so this is her first kind of foray into more of a singles outfit. And the final member of this match was supposed to be... what the hell is her name? Tenille Dashwood. But she recently, I think as of today, got replaced by her partner, Madison Rayne. So I'm thinking there's probably going to be some shenanigans involved. My heart here says Jordynne Grace. Like, she has been booked a little weird recently, and I feel like she needs to be elevated, especially with this new intergender title. I think she's one of the best in this match, so I'm going to go with that. Next match on the card, a triple threat match for the Impact World Tag Team titles. We have the Good Brothers, Gallows and Anderson, the champions, defending against FinJuice, David Finlay and Juice Robinson of New Japan Pro Wrestling, and another kind of New Japan import, the Bullet Club, being represented by Chris Bay, who is an Impact own, although he has been on New Japan Strong recently, which is pretty neat, and Hikuleo, who is the son, I believe, hold on. Let me click on it. Anyway, he's the relative of Haku, if you remember him. I want to say his son, but I could be wrong. In that match, I think the Good Brothers retain, and then we get another little tease of another Bullet Club tag team. The Gorillas of Destiny, Tama Tonga and Tama Roa. I think they're going to come out at the end of this match and have a nice little stare down with the Good Brothers. Alright, next match up. Another tag team match player. This time with a certain stipulation, as Heath, who has returned to Impact Wrestling after a very long hiatus due to injury, will take on Violent by Design, in which I don't know what combination yet. It's either going to be EY and Diener, Diener or Doring, EY or Doring, and his potential partner, at least he wants it to be, is former Violent by Design member Rhino. They did have a face-to-face this week on Impact, although Rhino left Heath a little high and dry, so I still think Rhino is going to come in and be Heath's partner. A backup plan could maybe be one of the former social outcasts. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. But yeah, I think Rhino's going to help Heath here, and they are going to get the big old victory. And then maybe Violent by Design gets a new member. Maybe a certain Titan. Anyway, yeah, that's that. Next match, triple threat match for the now vacant X Division Championship. The championship was turned in by Josh Alexander for a world title shot later. We'll talk about it. And now it was put up, it was vacated, and now we had a big old tournament. And this is the finals triple threat. We have Trey Miguel, Steve Macklin, and El Phantasmo, another Bullet Club member. Personally, I think it's more than about time to give Trey Miguel his due. He's kind of been, maybe not lost, but at least a little directionless since the Rascals were broken up. They're now in WWE. And, yeah, I think it's time to give Trey Miguel a little bit of a push. I would really enjoy that. Next up, the Call Your Shot Gauntlet match. Another intergender match. It's essentially a battle royal, and then the last two participants have a regular match. So far, officially announced, you have Rich Swann, Brian Myers, Moose, W. Morrissey, and Chris Sabin. There are 20 participants in this match. Morrissey won a match, a battle royal, kind of recently, where Morrissey would come in last, and Sabin, who was the last eliminated, would come in at the number 1 spot. So, I think this is going to be a way to push W. Morrissey up the card a little bit more, to face potential world champion. We'll see. Next match for the Knockouts title. We have the champion, Deonna Purrazzo, taking on Mickie James, who has been working with NWA under her partner, Nick Aldis. I kind of hope we see him there tonight, that night. But I think overall we're going to see Deonna Purrazzo get another big victory. She has been killing it lately. Her reign hasn't been boring at all. And yeah, she's getting a great big push. And I am digging it. So Purrazzo for the win. Maybe we see a new challenger step up. Oh yeah, Mercedes Martinez won a thing at Knockouts Knockdown. So she's probably going to be next, which, that's going to be a great match. How did I skip this match? Anyway, next match, tag match for the Knockouts Tag Team Championships, as Decay, Havoc, and Rosemary defend against the Inspiration. That's Cassie Lee, Jessica McKay, a.k.a. formerly known as the Iconics. As much as I've been liking Decay's run, I think we're going to get the Inspiration snag a big old win. Personally, just makes sense to me. I mean, does it really make sense to have a brand new team win their first time out? Maybe not, but yeah, I think after WWE ultimately dropped the ball with these two, I think they could use a little elevation. And finally, our main event of the evening for the Impact Wrestling World Heavyweight Championship. We have Christian Cage defending his title against Josh Alexander, the Walking Weapon. Now, back in the day, there was a clause that was created for the X Division title, and that if you held it for another number of however many days, you could actually turn in the X Division title and get a world title shot, aka Option C, created by Austin Aries, who, let's face it, that was his best creation ever. Yeah, after the last pay-per-view, I believe it was No, it was Against All Odds? What was that? Well, whatever the last special before Knockouts Knockdown was, you had Alexander take on Sabin. Sabin kind of whispers in his ear, "You can do this." After the Christian, I believe it was Ace Austin main event, Alexander came out, basically said, Option C, see you at Bound for Glory, turned in the title, and now we have this match, which I expect to be an absolute banger. These two are going to kill it, and I predict your winner and new Impact Wrestling World Heavyweight Champion, Josh Alexander, the Walking Weapon. I believe he has more than earned this. It is not a quick push. And the dude's been killing it in the X Division. So I think this is a nice little elevation for the man to win the big gold belt. All right, that is my predictions for Bound for Glory. I hope you guys enjoyed. I will give my thoughts about it I'm going to shoot for Monday. At most, I could probably do it Sunday, but I like football. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Please like, comment, subscribe, share this all around the internet with your friends, and I hope to see you next time. Peace.